Good afternoon, families, friends, and honored guests. First of all, congratulations, Dr. Teeb Hawj. We are so proud of you. As your uncle and as your youth director many years ago, I am so proud of you. Your journey was long, but you stayed the course. Now we're here to celebrate your perseverance, your dream coming true, and your achievement. Can I have you stand up? 你告神助，被神的神助在帮 Dr. Teeb Hawj. Okay, let's give him a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. ตัวหนึ่งว่าตัวเจ้าเกี่ยนอนหรือจอดเนี่ยที่วันนี้ที่บอกเจ้าเกี่ยนตัว except อย่างนั้นตัวอีเจ้าเกี่ยนก็ได้ I understand what you went through, the challenges, the hardship. Many times you decided you were tortured, you yourself quit. ใช่เพราะนั่นเชื่อตัวอยู่เชื่ออยู่ก็จะต่อนะแต่ชีวะวันเจ้าวันที่ผู้รู้จัก that you actually finished that. I want to talk more about you, but because you're the person who are here today, I'm going to say a little bit. I also wanted to congratulate your parents. Txhiaj Moo Hawj, they have been to Txhiaj. I want to take a few minutes to acknowledge their contribution, even though you already have, to your achievement, because we know that with their success, we don't do it alone. We have people who make that happen for us. I want to give some credit to where credit is due, if you don't mind, okay? Behind every success story, there is a foundation built by others. And in this case, the foundation was laid by your parents many years ahead. They came to this country from Laos. Like most of our parents, carrying little more than determination, hope, and a dream for a better life for themselves and especially for their children. They have no opportunities to pursue their higher education themselves, yet they held tightly to the dream that their children would have the opportunity to bring into reality what they can only dream about. They work tirelessly, sacrifice endlessly, and pour their dreams into their children. You guys. They move from place to place, trying to find a safe place for you to live in, so you don't join gangs or become victims of crimes and gangs. Tonight, or this afternoon, as they watch their son stand tall as a pharmacist and witnessing the harvest of seeds they have planted many years ago. This degree does not belong to you only, Dr. Teeb, as you said, it belongs to them as well. Hawj, Teeb, Hawj, để cho mình hiểu chính xác nó nè, khó và bên chơi chắc là người ta tiêu là giảm ta với hải, giờ bên chơi có bên cái mình tu mình nhỏ, lúc này rong chạp về, có bên chơi chạp về, có bên cẩn đó một day chạp về, có lúc này mỏ lo chạp về sự, nhưng họ căn luôn nó chỉ mỗi tuần này, 我三个。Your mother and your father are the only one in this world who wants you to be better than them. So, Hawj, cô đồng xia hành tộc có tiền để tin nên vì là tiền nên sẽ kỹ chờ nên có thể mua lập sở. Thế rồi, tu tên những một cái kinh vô số một cỡ cỡ kia ý đại doctor lòng một sớm được lúc này 但是可能有那好进步说的呀，你用那那好进步说的了咋样的呀？这种呢，第呢，起码这个，你做这些呢，那个老了呀，OK。你莫呢这个我说叫了气的，你这没多没有，你口干你都到绕 ，especially 莫做了你叫我低调呢，我只要莫了一下，也做的那一个拍一天那一天，我莫非做是不老好得大了，对，你也个病，你口。นี่พานี่ตัวนี้ตัวมีอยู่จีอีคอตัวนี้คอคือก็ตัวนี้ตัวมีอยู่ตรงนอกรู้ใจว่าวันนี้ประกาศตัวเต็งหายเลยเนื้อมูเกินไปเนื้ออยู่เสียหายกูโป้ยรงเราไปแต่กูเกิดโตเจ้าเกี่ยอยู่เสียเลยตัวนึงมันเกิดนี่ก็โตแต่สิ่งคนเจอแต่นี้ย้อนต่อการเราเนี่ยยิ่งเป็นการทอนยิ่งอยู่เสียตอนที่เดียวนี่ยิ่งเสียตอนที่เดียวพอในฟ้าโตอย่างในฟ้าคือกระรอกก่อนที่ตุ๊ตู้ที่สมองก็เกยพอย่อออกปลัดจะเกยสีเนี่ยสีเสียเกยรับเกยเขาชีพูดหรือว่าเกยยุ่งเชื่อจะเป็นเราขออีตามอวันนี้ขอวันชีฟ้าในกระรอกกูว่าเจ้าตรงนี้แค่ตรงเชื่อแต่ในวันนี้พอ example ตรงเราไม่ใช่เลยอย่างนี้เราต้องเชื่อกันก่อนแต่ในเราเนี่ยรู้จักของเราจ้าเลย不讨的，第一个你神主必须的神主，我对了那些呀，OK，那么你过来说的那 OK， 不好意思说，到个 10 graduate， 你莫你结婚就来了个拿的中国个，重要一个大的了 ，OK， 这是找到，这点要跟我 all box。ที่ตรงไปรูปบอกสักการะได้ที่จอยจะถึงปีนี้แค่เชียร์ตรงเป็นเชียร์แต่ตรงเชียร์เกินคนนี้นะ Now for you Dr. Teng it's your turn what can I say about you well let's start by saying congratulations to you again congratulations on making your dream come true becoming a doctor of pharmacy, creating a legacy in your family that you are the first doctor in your family, as far as you know. That is a great accomplishment. That is a legacy that no one can say that I was the first one because you are the first one. And you will be a great example for those who follow you, okay? Many people have dreams, but only a few of them make their dreams come true. The reason is because dreams don't come easily. It takes years of hard work, persistence, grit, time, hardship to make this journey come true. The one who will be successful must have a strong purpose and a strong desire to outlast the challenges presented during the journey. When my brother Dr. Nishu and I moved to Georgia back in 2010 and 2011, we were so blessed to have the opportunity to get involved with the lives of the youth of Txhiaj Baptist. Back in 2011 and 2013, I remember clearly, I think I remember clearly, and you can correct me, that you wanted to become a pharmacist then. We talked about careers, we talked to the youth about success in life. We try to motivate the youth at Txhiaj to make something out of their lives. And I remember that no matter what we try to change for you, you still want to be a pharmacist. So you know what you want, and that is awesome. And now that you are a pharmacist, that is great. We are so proud of you. This is just a pure example that success in life starts with a dream. A strong desire to make that dream come true. Now that you have successfully accomplished your dream, and you got a job already, right? Did you start working already? Okay. I'll have a few words of encouragement for you, a few advice for you. Please take it with a grain of salt. Use what you can, throw away what's not usable for you. But now that you are pharmacists, and now you are licensed, and now that you actually work officially as a doctor of pharmacy, you will now be responsible for your actions. We all professionals, doctors, lawyers, whoever is licensed are responsible for their actions. You must know what you are doing, and you must be careful what you do. What we say in medical school, dental school, pharmacy school is, first thing we do is do no harm, okay? We are not there to do harm, we're here to help and to heal. Secondly, you will no longer work for free. Are you still working for free? No, okay, that's good. Or you don't have to pay so much money just to work for free, like in school, right? When we went to school, we have to pay so much money, yet we still have to work so hard. But now, you will make more money than most people do, okay? You will make more money than you used to when you used to work in those pharmacies too, okay? Enjoy your rewards for the years of hard work that you have spent. You deserve what you get. Do not feel ashamed or feel like you're undeserving. Take what you earn, invest it again, so someday you may be able to help others who may be in need. Be proud of what you do and who you are. Know that your work makes a difference in other people's lives. Get used to being called Dr. Thing, okay? That's one thing that I learned for myself that I have to get used to. The first thing that I had to get used to was getting used to being called a husband, okay? I wasn't used to that. So I had to learn how to get used to that. Secondly, it takes me quite a while to get used to. And the third one is Dr. Txhiaj Moo. I wasn't used to that. I always felt like that was such a big name for me. But it is something you earn and be proud of it and get used to it, okay? The next thing I wanted to tell you, Dr. Thing, and for most of us, all of us as well. Okay? It's gratitude, okay? It's okay, that touches my heart, how you mentioned that we are making a difference in life, that's what you hear. That's called gratitude. And that makes us want to go and help other people more, okay? Your gratitude is important. So,我令到巴到被依咗，就有了车杯一对一落路，车杯的我被落去，我车的去了我都被摸着，我点的去被一对小要长路。Learn to be grateful. Remember where you came from, Dr. Thing. Okay? None of us arrives at success alone. Behind every accomplishment, there are countless acts of love, sacrifice, and support. And look around you. Seated in this room are the people who guide you, the friends who encourage you, and the families who believe in you long before you believe in yourself. They carry burdens so you can carry dreams. They gave you wings so you can take flight. They pay for your bills so that you can study. When life feels overwhelming, gratitude whispers, remember how far you've come. And when success comes, gratitude humbles you, reminding you, hey, this isn't just your victory, it belongs to many others too. And when you're searching for meaning, gratitude points outward, asking, how can I give back? what was given to me. So I challenge you, Dr. Thing, and anyone out there who have received, who has made a difference or made a difference in your life, okay? I challenge you to carry gratitude as your compass. Thank the people who have helped you to get to where you are. If you live with gratitude, success will never make you arrogant. Failure will never defeat you. And the journeys ahead will always be rich with purpose. Lastly, don't stop there, Dr. Thing. Become that person that to someone else, okay? Mentor, encourage, and lift others the way you were lifted. Dr. Shu, Dr. James, and myself, we were blessed to have people who came into our lives earlier in our younger lives and steer us in the right direction. Without them, we would not have done what we do. We would not be who we are. And now that you are someone others look up to, it would be good to do what you can so that others can be in your position someday. Our Lord Jesus Christ said, it is better to give than to receive. It is true that when you give of your time, your talent, and your treasures to make a difference in others' lives, it is also much more rewarding than receiving. So much for you. You already succeeded. I don't need to talk to you about you too much. But I also wanted to turn to the younger people now. We have the Lord of God. Let's see God Txhiaj Moo Hawj. Niluning. Let's see Txhiaj what's a king child. But Niluning don't yet antenna here. So you're not logging for the young God. Make sure that God was sick. Okay? So, those who are inspired to continue in the pursuit of higher education, business, and further their careers. Most of you here know Dr. Thing well, I'm sure. Remember where Dr. Thing came from. It is the same place you came from, the same community, the same church, the same background, the same noise, the same challenges, and for many of you, the same house and the same parents. Yet, through dedication, perseverance, and hard work, he has transformed his circumstance into an opportunity to make his life better. This should remind you of something powerful, that education is not a distant dream. It is within your reach. Each of you carries unique gifts, talents, and possibilities. And just as Dr. Thing and many of our fellow Hmong doctors have shown, you too can walk through that same door. You too can come up here and stand in this place. So you can open the Txhiaj Moo Hawj. Okay? Nhớ được lúc sẽ kiếm chợ, nhớ được lúc sẽ kiếm vua. Tu nên vua, tu nên chơi kia, mình yêu tao và mình chơi được. Let me tell you a little bit about a man who inspired me to go back to school. In 2004, I was 36 years old and operating a restaurant 6 days a week, 12 to 14 hours a day. I did not have any time for my family, for my children. I didn't have a life other than working every day in the restaurant. I was stuck, like I was stuck in jail. So when I heard of Dr. Vane's story, it made me look at myself and say, hey, if this guy can do it, there's a good chance I might be able to do it if I put all my effort into it. Dr. Kuva, niyo itu po ku po ni jal. He was an inspiration for me, and without him, my brothers Dr. James and Dr. Shu, we may not be who we are today. So without credit due to Dr. Kuma, we are grateful for Dr. Kuma. He came to the U.S. as a married man. Dr. Kuma, okay? In my memory, if my memory serves me right, he told me that he worked as a janitor to support his family and children. Okay, told him, no, the picture, no, the picture Minnesota, Wisconsin, long. We had a word that way to name to what to jail on the soil to New York. But he did not want to settle with what he did for a living. I knew she saw it in the he dreamed of becoming a dentist. So he went back to get his GED. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what GED is those people who never had a chance to go through high school, okay? To go to college, you have to get your GED, okay? So Dr. Boo had the GED, high school, okay? He worked hard and got into college, got his degree, and he worked even harder to get into dental school, okay? He got into the University of Minnesota School of Dentistry, which is the same school that my two brothers and I went to, okay? Because at that time when he got into dental school, he was 38 years old. So Dr. Kuhn got to the university and they were pretty young. Because he didn't have the opportunity to go to regular school in the United States, dental school was so hard for him. He told me about the hours and hours of study every day, causing him to have constipation from sitting so long. Yet he wanted so badly to graduate as a doctor of dental surgery. There were times when he questioned whether he was going to make it or get out of school alive. Dr. Gu study or you take part in okay? If I shall die from studying too much and too hard, please put my backpack in my casket. In the next life, I will become a doctor. Dr. Gu I don't know Japan in there. You study, you know, I put all around the nên chọn trong mốc cũ luôn hắn phải chọn cũ luôn thế nè, đây là lúc hành lịch việc của cái lời tao đọc tới này, okay? You chân bỏ đi nào, you cứ bỏ đi nào. He graduated, become one of the first small dentists and one of the most successful at it due to his ability to connect to his patients and his community. In 2008, Dr. Koo was awarded the Humanitarian Award by the Minnesota Dental Association, as well as becoming a lieutenant colonel in the Army National Guard Reserve at the same time. If you are ever in St. Paul, his office is right on University Boulevard, near the state capitol. We'll say hi to him and tell him Dr. Timo, Dr. Nishi, and Dr. James tell you about him. For those who are in their 20s, 30s, 40s, it is not late to make a difference in your life. It is better late than never. So in closing, I want to say thank you to Dr. Theng, as well as his parents, for giving me the opportunity to stand before you today. It is a great honor to be here in front of you, and I do not take this lightly. Just like Dr. Poon, Dr. Theng persisted over 10 years. At one point, I thought he was not going to continue, but I was so glad that he came to me and said, hey, Dr. Timo, can you write me a letter of recommendation? I think I might go back to school. Okay? I was very, very happy. So whether it's education, business, or whatever endeavors you may have, work hard, stay committed to the course, and your dreams will come true. So you need what Txhiaj Moo Hawj 有可能去接，有我拉我罗，只少着这，只少东边我的那个，也我给在当中，我在这每日对面这个我学了操。So, congratulations, Doc. We are profoundly proud of you and so happy for you. Thank you and God bless.